Okay, everybody shut up. Literally stop what you're doing right now. If you're driving, hands off the wheels. Besties, we have got something. Oh, I'm so excited. Literally, for such a long time, people have been telling me that in Poundland, you can get a budgeting binder. And I've been like, nah. Every single time I've been into Poundland, I've looked for it. I'm like, this has got to be one of those urban legends where someone's seen it and then it's never sort of materialized. But look what I got. So Bestie, in today's video, we're going to be having a look at the Poundland cash budgeting binder, having a look at it, see if it's any good, see if it's worth your money. I think we need to get into it. Hi guys and all body pals, welcome back to Budget with Ira. My name is Ira and on this channel we talk about budgeting, paying down debt and saving up for the life that you truly deserve. If that sounds like something you'd like to watch, please consider subscribing to the channel because we do have a lot of fun over here, Bestie. We really do. So if you're new here, normally on this channel we talk about my budgeting, my budget, what I'm earning, how I'm going to spend money, but also I have my own Etsy store where I sell budgeting goods, and today we are having a look at not that, we're having a look at something that you can buy on the high street in the UK. So let's do it. So Besties, here it is in all its glory. I was over the moon when I saw this. So obviously, as you can see, it's £5 or €6, and it's like Pepco, which is like their, I think it's their like clothing brand that they have. And we can see the contents here and we're going to get into that. But first, what I want to do is I want to sort of have a look at the quality of the binder. Now, for the people who didn't like the way I was on my previous video where I think we had something from Tiger and I wasn't quite happy with the quality of it. Just like Tiger, Poundland is not a small business. So I think if I am negative about this, I think they will cope, okay? What I can say is it does feel cheap, but I don't mind that because what do you expect from Poundland? Now, I am going to get a binder out to compare it against. This is one of mine, but I don't make these, right? I just sell them, but we're going to get it out and I kind of want to feel the difference. So they do feel really similar. You can see maybe this one feels like a lot more shiny, a lot more slippery. And obviously there's like a difference in color. If you're like a beige girly or a brown girly, having both of these as binders probably would be like really nice for you. Obviously, if you had like maybe this one with it as well, like that's a very interesting color story, isn't it? Like I'm quite into that. But yeah, the quality of color and everything, this is like absolutely fine. Like it's fine. Obviously this is £6, this is £5, and you get a lot more with it. So really you are getting a lot more value for money. But let's have a look at it before we go into it. But yeah, like mine feels different. Not necessarily better, different. I'm quite neutral about that, but let's put that back so that, you know, someone else can have this. So looking at it up here, it says the contents, we've got a binder. It looks like we've got some zipper cash envelopes, 7 of them, which is interesting. 8 of these, 1 of these, and 1 of those. And I can see from what it is from afar, it's one of those like little sheets where it's got sort of like stickers for categories. Normally there's like a sheet of 2. So I think you only get 1 of them here, but still it's good. We've got a magnetic clasp, which is all good. And when we open it up, it's got this. So I'm comparing against mine again. I know I shouldn't do that. Okay, so it's just got like those sort of pierced ones, and you can put like your cards or whatever in there, whereas these are sort of manufactured. It has a pen loop, whereas normally you get 2. To be fair, do you need 2 pen loops? And is there a big panel? There is a big panel at the back, which is good. So construction wise, not bad at all. Not bad at all. You got like a little bit of instructions as well that shows you the correct way to open these, because a lot of people will pull like that and break it. This is the correct way to open them. That's the correct way to open them and close them like that. Yeah, and it shows you how to close as well. You got, okay, so we've got budget sheets. We've got those stickers for the cash envelopes, and these is showing them as tabs, these stickers, but I wouldn't necessarily use it as them. So let's have a look at these A6 cash envelopes. Okay, I am going to compare against mine because I feel like I've got good quality. There's not much difference in it. Mine are marginally thicker. Oh, these are bigger. These are bigger. but the holes line up, which is what you want. So yeah, they're bigger and it's a bit thinner in terms of the sort of plastic of it. To be honest, it's very, very difficult to mess these up. So we're supposed to have 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. And then we got these budget sheets. And do you know what? We see these budget sheets all around. So it's like, these are just pretty standard. They're quite nice actually. Date, description, plus or minus amount and balance. And the paper is not bad, you know. I can hear squeaking. Maybe that's just what it's made of. Okay, right. This budgeting sheet is all right. I think I'd prefer it if that is the squelching. Squelching, stop it. I prefer it if you had somewhere where you could say what you're actually budgeting, like what category you're budgeting in. But do you know what? Not bad. And they're brown to match as well. So not bad at all. I think that's okay. Now these stickers here, they were saying to use them as tabs, but I feel like what they would work better as is like a category strip. So we've got these, obviously. These are the see-through stickers, which you can put onto your cash envelopes there. They're like just standard ones. Like they're the ones that I think I've had them in like every beginner budgeting bundle thing that I've had. Renovations, entertainment, beauty, emergency, gas bills. Like that's such a small little sticker, but I feel like what these would work better as, because they're such a long sticker, rather than having them as a tab, which is what it looks like there, I would put them on an envelope and write my own category. So if I had a category that I needed that wasn't actually on here, I'd use that. So what do I think of this? And I mean, like, obviously, I think this is good value for money. It really is. If you are, there wasn't any like different like options for like color or anything like that. But if you were just after a binder, this is fine. This is absolutely fine. There's like, I'd be quite happy to sell this like if it was one of my products. There's nothing wrong with it. It does feel a bit more slippery. The other thing I don't like is, you see here, up here, that's where they started the stitching when they went round and ended it there. It would be nicer if it ended there like it normally is. Maybe there was a mistake on this one, but if you look at mine normally end just underneath my logo with the stitching, and it's one continuous stitch all the way around. So that's just something very, very small. But when you're talking about £5, you literally can't go wrong with this. It's got this here, looks like it's printed onto this. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. And then when you consider that it's even got like, oh, okay, well that came away much easier than mine. I like that. That's very good. I'm going to put them back because I don't know what to do with this binder. The fact that you get category strips is lovely. They are very cheap. So like full disclosure, they're in all of my beginner bundle boxes, which right now are half price on Etsy. I think they're a tenner for them. They're very, very cheap to procure, but like we're talking about a £5. These budget sheets, I don't think people really genuinely use them. I really don't think people do. But if you do use them, it's lovely to have. And then 7 cash envelopes for 7 categories, and they are like punched and ready to go. Do you know what? Not bad at all. I think quality for, you know, quality and value for money, a £5 is way there. When you think about elevating this to the next step, so what would I sell? So you could get a 6-pack of cash envelopes, maybe ones like this. What's that? That's 20 quid, and they'll be labeled for you and all that. That's like, we're already talking loads of money, plus a £10 binder. So really, as a first step, not bad at all. I'm actually very, very impressed with this. And again, it's another one of those things, right? I said it on the last video, I'll say it on this video. The fact that there's now 2 UK high street stores where budgeting supplies, is specifically cash stuffing supplies, are readily available and easy to achieve and easy to obtain for not very much money, I think is absolutely wonderful. I mean, I've seen binders like this in Primark. that are like £5 or £6, but they're A5, right? Trying to find A5 cash envelopes is relatively difficult, but not impossible, right? So the fact that they are, I guess, just not impossible to get, and it's achievable for people on not very much money to start a cash stuffing journey is a wonderful thing. Now, obviously, when you want to elevate it a little bit higher and you want to elevate it up a little bit and get something a bit more bespoke, and you want to do a binder like me with all of this color and everything that makes sense for you and stuff like that, that's when you start looking at Etsy. That's when you start knocking on my door or one of the other cash budgeting stores over on Etsy. But for a wonderful place to start, Poundland's great. So yeah, full disclosure, I think I've been to about 5 different Poundlands trying to find this, and it was only in like basically Gosport, basically Portsmouth, that I found this one. So yeah. Hi guys, girls and all bypass. Thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe. And if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. Is there anything that you have seen in the Great British High Street? Is there something online that you'd like me to take a look at? Is there somebody's Etsy store that you'd like me to have a look at? Is there anything, just anything anywhere that you want me to buy for the sake of science, for the sake of research, and have a look at it over on this store? What I will guarantee you is you will get a completely unbiased review. I know that not everybody can afford my stuff. Obviously, I am biased in the fact that I believe my stuff is very good, and I try not to compare other stuff to my stuff. But if you are Poundland, if you are a big multi-million pound company, I think that's fair game. I really do. Have you considered becoming a channel member or a patron? Patrons get exclusive content, sneak peeks, and significant discounts off my Etsy store. Channel members get early access to every single video. In fact, they've seen this video long before you have, Bestie. If you like sounds like sparks and you like sound of me, have a look at the links in the description. You will not regret it, Bestie. An extra special thank you to our top tier patrons, also known as Sugar Daddies: Amanda Briggs, Angie, Kathy and Diana Hazel, Denise Nelson, Diana, Diana Hazel, Emma Playford, Janice Backman, Lakota, Megan Edwards, Nat, Susan, Tasha Bouvier, Tiffany Probasco, Tony Leland and Tracy Dowdy. That's all we have for today. Quick reminder, I just want to reiterate that if you've seen anything or if you want me to have a look at anything, just drop it in the comments down below. Let me know. If you know, there's wonderful things. We've been to loads of different places, we've tried different things, and we've tried to make it work for cash budgeting, but now we're starting to find some real good stuff. So exciting to see. And if you've seen anything, let me know in the comments down below. Having said that, we are done for today. I've got another exciting video to film in this, so if you do see me in this in another video, please shout out and say hello. And other than that, I will see you in the next one. So until the next one, Bestie, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. I don't know what I should do for thumbnail. Like, I feel like it should be me outside a Poundland with a Poundland bag, but maybe I just... I don't know. It's not very exciting to look at, this brown one. Maybe I just do that and go, oh! Okay, that might do. We'll see what happens. All right, I'll see you in the next one, Bestie. Bye.